Reflecting, magic, mirror, I don't know, it made sense to me at the time. Hello guys! This is UniversalGiant, welcome back for more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Blind. Last time, I just warped out of the boss arena. I'm not used to games where you can actually do that. Also, this place is much easier to get through when you have full health because you can use the sword thingy. And the sword is really, like the beam you can shoot out of the sword at full health, really nice. If you can actually get through with full health. So I'm thinking that's the shot that I can hit the dude with. The problem is, can I reflect, like, the reflected shots? Because I can't risk staying in front of him long enough that he can get an attack off like that. Of course, when he does that, I have no way of dodging it, and right like that, another one of those will kill me. So, we're already starting off on a wonderful foot where it looks like I'm going to have to reascend the tower again. So, that's fun. Also, that doesn't do me very much damage. The thing is, if I could tell what attack he was going to do, it would be much easier for me to actually do something about it. Like, if I'm supposed to be reflected... These aren't supposed to be mirrors, are they? Maybe these are mirrors, and... It's just difficult to tell, because all of his attacks look the same. Maybe there is some sort of tell to them. But they all look the same to me. And I don't know how to react fast enough that, say, he does the electric hands again. I can't know for sure whether or not he's going to do that again. I have to react in the worst-case scenario. And that's to preserve my own health. Of course, that's not going to work. And I've got one heart left. You know what? Why don't we use the light... Not the lamp, the... I'm tempted, because I know if I die again... Fine. Because I know if I die again, then I'm just going to have to reascend the tower and do everything all over again. Even though I can do... See, I thought I was able to do that. The thing is, I can't react fast enough if he does the electricity. Like, if I stand here and see he does the electricity, then I'm just screwed. Because what do I do to reflect it? Nothing. But even that's not. I can stand here and he can use the electricity on me. Maybe he only shoots that down? So maybe that's a thing? Maybe if I stand to the side, he won't do the electricity? Maybe? Wonder if that's a thing, because I thought he would be committed to an attack if he'd already started his attack. So say I'm standing here, he can't electrify me? So as long as I'm not facing down, maybe that's it? I'm going to go with that until the game proves me otherwise. Yeah, he only does the electricity attack down. That's not the most... I need to get out of the way because I don't have enough time to react to you. That's not the most intuitive thing in the world. So, okay, hit him twice. But I'm also afraid that he's going to pull a trump card on me or something. Also, I cannot react fast enough when you're in the middle. I'm learning things, but I'm afraid I'm not learning them fast enough. But if you're like any of the other bosses, you're probably going to take 5 hits? I think they've taken... Well, I think Moldorm took 6 hits, right? It seemed that way. So, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to properly line up to get this thing to reflect straight back. I think I got it. So, provided that you give me another opportunity to I ran into it as soon as I broke it. Also, can you shoot that this way? Yes, you can. So, if I can get through this fight and not have to climb the tower again, I will be the opposite of a sad panda. Well, in that case, I'm glad I have the Moon Pearl. I don't know why I said Clace. Also, Sahasrarla, you're a pretty badass dude if you can do that. The Golden Land. So I have been calling the light and dark worlds correctly the whole time. That's good to know. And we can rescue the 7 maidens. They haven't died. He probably just sent them here or something. It's also funny how they're all maidens and not one of them is male. So 7 more dungeons. Can't say I'm the least bit surprised or upset about it. But where are we on the map? This is where Hyrule Castle is. And it's numbered with a 1! How adorable! I think I'm going to sit here and enjoy the music a little while. This is the first time I've ever heard it after all. I've heard so many different remixes of it, and I've heard so many people rave about it, but I just want to sit here, be quiet for a little bit, and enjoy it. So, I hope you guys don't mind me keeping quiet for a minute or so after I hear it start to begin to loop again. Also, is that really just a piece of heart sitting there off to the side, looking pretty? Is it... Am I missing something by going after it that way? Or is... What the hell are those? Or is there any kind of disadvantage to me going that way? Also, bomb. I'll take care of the enemy up here while you go off. And it didn't actually do anything. Yeah, this little attack here, extremely helpful to get through that tower again. I was not very happy with how long that took, and oh my god, this music. No wonder why people rave about it so much. Although I feel like I'm just repeating what so many people before me have already mentioned about it. So those huge guys use bombs, and you... I don't know why I keep forgetting I have this super awesome sword attack. Sword beam. Maybe I'll call it sword. I don't know what to call it. And I forgot to use the A button instead of... What the hell is that? You can find skulls in the ground now. So now, on top of anything else I can pick up out of the grass, I can now pick up skulls that fly after me. This is wonderful news. Also, why are you not dead yet? I was beginning to wonder if those things died at all. Also, now I can't do the fancy sword beams anymore. So that's upsetting. And now I can do them again, and you are... No, I can't. I didn't realize I lost 2 hearts. I thought I only lost 1. So you look like a pig. And I can pick up another one of these. I thought one of those would have a secret or something. And... yeah, the Master Sword charge-up isn't that any different. The signs different? They are indeed different. That's interesting. So there are people that go around the Dark World and change around the signs and stuff. You know what? I really shouldn't stray too far away from where the game wants me to go, at least at this point, because there's so much out there to be explored. But I'm also concerned... Funny how these have Triforce symbols above them now. And they're a lot more creative. They're a lot more creative about the enemies down here too. I mean, look at that guy. He's like a minotaur with a marching baton or something, and now he sees me, so I should probably run away. Like, it has a marshmallow on it or something. But this is where the game wanted us to go, right? I don't want to stray too far out of the way, because there is so much of the world for us to explore that I'm afraid we won't be able to do very much elsewhere yet. I mean, yeah, I can look around, and I could probably access a couple of secrets now. But I am assuming that the majority of them won't be available until later. This is where we're supposed to go, right? No, it is not. But this looks like an important place. It's got a dude in it. He looks like a tree. Hi, buddy. Yes? I guess somebody touched it. Oh. Well, now we finally learn the name of the Triforce. It's interesting how that works, where if the guy made a wish with it, then the only way to use it again is to defeat him. That is a little bit neat. Also, was this Sahasrara's house? I'm not sure if this is exactly where it was. It's kinda in the same place, but the layout of the land is different. I guess there are some parallels between the light and the dark world, but they're still like two completely different places. I can respect that. So where are we actually going in this mess? Is this a dead end? It's looking like it. As long as I can kill you from a distance, buddy, I'll do it. Don't think for a second that I won't, especially if I can fire across those things like they aren't solid objects. Also, these guys take so many hits. I'm not sure if the sword beam is any more or less powerful than the Master Sword itself. It certainly couldn't be any more powerful, because look how many hits this guy takes. Maybe it's like a half or a third of our power. It doesn't look that strong, but still, being able to rapid fire... I mean, we can only have one of them on screen at a time, but being able to fire them so fast and an arrow pointing that direction, I know which way I don't want to go first. It's a really powerful weapon to have at your disposal at this point, provided that you don't actually lose it. So the game gives you incentive not only to... Did that really take 3 hearts of damage? But the game really gives you incentive to not get hit at all, which is a really interesting take on the game. That's an interesting mechanic. Pretty sure the sword beam doesn't do nearly as much, but yeah, just because we're doing more damage to them doesn't mean they're not doing more damage to us. And was there always a way out down this way? I don't remember if I explored this area in the light world. I think I did. Also, you are chasing after me. I do not appreciate this. Did that really kill me? How much do those things hurt? Not making the same mistake again. Following the arrows, so I get somewhere that I return to when I die. That's probably for the benefit of my not dying. I don't know why I'm saying for the benefit of so often. It certainly seems like I have been. Also, this is looking very much like a maze that's probably supposed to be difficult, but I can kind of see my way through it already. And is this a maze that I can just walk around? Because that's also a little bit silly. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. So what's in that maze? I mean, it looks like I can clearly see where I am, and yeah, I can see that this isn't the way for me to go through the maze. That's interesting, how they do the hedge maze. Where you can kind of make out the pixels where you can go and the pixels where you can't, so like I can go over here, but there's nothing for me to do over here. So you can see your path in here, so you're not wandering around aimlessly forever. But at the same time, it's difficult to make out on... I guess if I was actually playing this on an old-fashioned television, it'd be difficult to see how you were supposed to get through. But at least playing it now, with the kind of resolution that we have nowadays, it's easier to see than not. But I can't get through there. I have to go from the left down there, so I could have gone... I was pretty sure I checked this way, but I apparently didn't check it well enough. There we go. Oh, hi! I didn't even notice you were in there. Geeky. 10 rupees? I have 78 sets of 10 rupees. Why not give you 10 rupees? Oh. Do you do anything else, or... I guess we have a monkey friend. I'd call you Salsa, but... I think I've done that already at some point. Also, could you stop throwing bombs at me? I don't like when you do that. Bombs hurt, and I don't like when bombs explode on me. So please don't do that anymore. Thank you. So what is the monkey gonna do for us, and why is it colored blue? And I'm kind of curious, because is... all of the creatures that we meet here, at least all the ones that can talk, I assume were once humans who stumbled into the Golden Land trying to find the Triforce. But are the monsters in here also humans that suffered the same fate? Or are they just monsters? Also, You are a selfish little monkey. Is he gonna come with us, or is he just gonna stay there? Also, these are all monkeys. Now, if this is gonna be another dungeon, I probably want to end it off here. If it's not, we'll see what else is in here. This is looking like a whole new dungeon that's... So, this isn't just a new dungeon, but this is going to be modeled after the first dungeon we went in, because it's in the same place where the first dungeon was in the Light World. Oh boy, I'm anxious for this place. And I hope you are too. This is UniversalGiant, and next time, we'll take on the Dungeon of Darkness. Was that what this place was called? I don't know about you, but I can't wait. And I'm not just being corny when I say that. I seriously mean I can't wait to start this dungeon. I'll see you next time.